You just thought about that. Just Sean basically try to coordinate with Sean a little more on that front. I'll be right back.
Yeah, but I think, like Joe, I think when I was last over here, like we were missing creating the beginnings of my character, but like never quite got around to doing the full Monty per se. Oh, what I was saying was like I think we were in the midst of like creating my character when I was last over there. Like we didn't quite get the full Monty done of that. Okay, fair enough. I believe we were talking about me being like the like born of the water kind of deal. Like
So there are a couple of creatures who could be born from the water. You could do. There's a type of elf specifically that is aquatic. There's
You find a way to put a nipping in there. Honestly, I'll be in.
Okay, well, is it possible? Because like I asked you, you said that was what I asked for before is a little out there. I was like, would it be possible to be a Goliath with ocean origins, possibly? The helmet looks large, but it's not really that large at all. Got it.
More or less.
You're a wizard, Harry.
You're a hairy
let's
wizard.
go. Yeah, hairy ass wizard. Let's. If I were a druid, what kind of fuckery would I be able to pull with that? Okay, nah, gotta shake shit up a little bit.
There's a lot you can do as a druid.
As somebody from the old D&D group, this is before you and Joe joined, he played a bard. It got comical.
Let's go with wizard.
Oh Lord. I'm multi-classing.
Let's go with warlock. That's a little more sinister to me. Gotcha.
You squishy as fuck.
No!
That's put on it mildly. One thing I do enjoy about Joe's games, they do make me think about where I move. You get those. Except when we deal with this goofball for the Soleil.
This is also. Well, okay, but name off.
Who?
Let's go with deception.
Basically, who do you want your sugar daddy to be?
I'm actually thinking nature and arcane, to be honest with you.
There is a tentacle warlock.
We're not dealing with that. No. Bad memories. Bad memories.
One Piece, but
Shut up!
You could be you could basically be Ursula minus like wish granting.
Gotcha.
Poor unfortunate soul.
Because we're happy together. You got a nat 20 for penis with me. Oh, great.
Good
that
luck.
shit again.
Good luck, you're not going to beat my character. Ron Jeremy could barely beat my character.
From what I heard, Ron Jeremy did beat your character in more ways than one.
Hey, that's how the Romans learned. Especially the Spartans.
I mean,
Oh
from what I heard, it was a very Braveheart / slimy situation. But hey, who's complaining, right?
Speaking of Quentin, my backup character might actually be Harley Quinn.
I got a few. I can bust off knee be.
My nickname is Gold Blimey. It's like,
Or I could be Gold D Usopp. the real main character in One Piece.
What's up? Okay. Okay, so what are the stats? Just to be careful here.
I forget. Aaron, you're better at knowing for everybody as far as
there's strength, dex, con, charisma, wisdom, and intelligence. Strength is being able to throw a tomato. Sorry, dex is being able to throw a tomato. Strength is being able to pick up tomato. Intelligence is knowing that a tomato is a fruit instead of a vegetable. Wisdom is knowing that a tomato does not belong in a fruit-based salad. Charisma is being able to convince someone to buy a tomato-based salad. Yes. And Constitution is being able to eat a poison tomato.
I'm talking about where they where they should go for a wizard. I don't normally roll. Sorry,
Warlock. You want
yeah.
You want charisma.
I put.
You or someone in your family made a deal with some type of sugar daddy entity at the price of a soul.
That's where Chris's soul went to.
If they didn't make Jafar a genie, he would have been a warlock. Actually, sorcerers also use charisma, so he could have been either or. But there is a noble genie patron, so Jafar could be a warlock.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true. But
yeah, there's a lot of truth to that.
But main reason why, because most of D&D, some of the things don't translate from Pathfinder, so Aaron's better at knowing where you got to throw stats.
Besides intelligence, how do you want your character? Most warlocks, like most casters, are physically weak. I'd say the next best thing would be Constitution. That's your ability to drink and your ability to take a punch.
Yeah,
that's your health.
Because I'm actually a giant. I'm actually like a Goliath. So I have to be able. It's a little sad not be able to take a fucking punch when you're a Goliath.
Dexterity is your ability to dodge shit.
Well, I'm a fucking Goliath, so I'm not,
Okay, yeah.
That can't. Yeah, that's not too terrible.
So Goliath, I would say give him high charisma, high constitution, and decent strength. He might not be able to dodge anything, but you know what? He can take a punch, and he can punch hard. And sometimes he can punch you with magic.
Yeah, I think that too.
It just feels, it's all about how he feels that moment.
Yep. The difference between intelligence and wisdom is knowing that a spider will die if you set it on fire. Yeah, intelligence is knowing that pests will die if you set them on fire. Wisdom is knowing that it probably is not a good idea to set that insect on fire in a room filled with gas.
Let's go with 10 for wisdom. Because it's one thing. Because it's kind of like how you just to piggyback off what you said. It's kind of like yeah. If I set this insect on fire, it's probably gonna die. Which is basic intelligence. The wisdom of that is I probably shouldn't do that right next. I probably shouldn't set the bee on fire next to a beehive.
Debatable.
That's literally how you come back in, like all bumpy and shit, and what's alignment? Hold on, sorry.
So there.
Hey.
Mm, I'm I'm more of a neutral, depends on how I feel at that moment. Neutral, yeah. Chaotic.
Oh, this is about to get funny.
So a great example of someone who is chaotic neutral is Harley Quinn or John Constantine. They do what they look at a situation like, oh hey, I want to go get a drink. Do I be a normal person and go to a bar, or do I just go grab the bottle?
Ugh. Sorry. What was that, Joe?
Faith.
Mm, I'll probably go with comfortable, considering the fact that considering the fact we live in a port town, and you know, I'm like basically like modest. Let stay true to stay true to like the whole makeup. Yeah, modest.
Actually, my backup character might be either Harley Quinn or a sorcerer who doesn't believe in magic.
Oh dear Lord.
I probably would act. What's up? Well, what would make sense to the story? Because I'm not trying to start like overly like like Opie as hell for no fucking reason at all type shit.
Yeah.
I mean, be basic for the time being. It could be. Do we have time for me to pick my possessions, or okay, let's pick while we got time then. And I make quick precise decisions then.
Warlock.
Like what are the
What's wrong with you?
let's roll with well, let's see. I'm gonna go live. Let's roll with you said like you say daggers. Well, what's my dex again? Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I could probably have a lot of fun with that. Yeah, let's go with let's go with daggers. Arcane. Wand.
That's gonna be one big ass wand.
That's what she said.
She was she was awesome.
Oh yeah, if you want to go proportional, a twig to a Goliath might be a huge thing to a medium creature.
No, but I can like pull up a dice app though.
Why don't she come out as the richest motherfucker in the group? Like the fuck.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, my character's gonna be a frugal motherfucker too at the same time.
Does Instagram just make everything look blurry?
I think so.
Okay, because yeah, I'm looking at a picture I just edited, and on my screen it looks good, but when I try to upload it to Instagram, it looks grainy as hell.
What's up?
Okay, well, let's get tonight started. I'm your host tonight, Joseph Hoffman. We are playing Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition tonight. Returning to our campaign in Fairwinds. With me tonight, I have Aaron Hagman.
Yo. I play the voice of Fu, the lovable druid scamp.
We have Jonathan Marshall.
I'm Crixus, the easily annoyed, most hated priest of an elf that anybody has seen.
And Barry Carter.
I play the somewhat lovable Goliath named Darza, who just so happens to be aquatic as well, and a warlock.
So then, Barry, we might have to level your character. I will double check.
Alright, just tell me what's up.
Manage. Hey guys, are you level 3 or 4 right now?
3.
3.
Yep.
Next level, I'm standing as somebody who could fight. Oh god.
Okay, real quick. Hey Bear, I'm gonna share screen with you guys.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Here are your level 2 spells you can choose from. We can always go back in here and update these afterwards, since we didn't have your character mate set up in time.
Okay.
So, Agonizing Blast adds your charisma to your most common spell, Eldritch Blast. Armor Shadows lets you add Mage Armor without spending the spell slot. Beast Speech talks to animal. Beguiling Influence, I believe, is an increase to your Deception. Devil Sight. Devil Sight,
Yeah.
I want to say, is Advanced Dark Vision.
I think so as well. I'm not sure.
What is Eldritch Sight?
The thing is, allows them to see mystical things. Give me a second to double check.
Eldritch Spear increases the range of Eldritch Blast, so I believe 300 feet. Gaze of Two Minds is telepathy with a creature of your choice. Mask Many Faces lets you disguise yourself as with the disguise spell. Misty Vision, I'm not entirely sure. Repelling Blast knocks whoever you hit with your Eldritch Blast back about, I want to say, 5 feet. I haven't heard of Thief of Five Fates. I'm not really sure. I haven't really played.
I think that's something.
Warlocks.
I think that's something they're adding in with the new book that they're sending out. I think it's still.
I'm gonna go with Armor Shadow. Sounds pretty good.
Okay. And your second one?
And let's go with Gaze of Two Minds.
Thief of the Five Fates doesn't sound all that useful. Gaze of the Minds.
You can use your action to touch a willing humanoid and perceive through its senses until the end of your next turn.
Oh, so sorry, it's not telepathy. But you can look through someone's eyes.
So they have to be willing for that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Can I do something else?
Yeah.
What's Bagling Influence?
What was it?
Hold on. Beguiling Influence.
Beguiling Influence.
Let me.
You gain proficiency in deception and persuasion skills.
Okay, let's go with that.
Okay.
Yeah, we got 2 elves. We're going to need it. Especially since one elf is pissed off half the damn.
For your Pact boon, do we want to do Pact of the Blade, Pact of the Chain, or Pact of the Tome?
What are the differences?
Pact of the Blade is more like a weapon. A warlock who focuses on weapons. They can summon their weapon to them, like the Force, and they imbue it with a little bit of magic. Pact of the Chain, you gain a servant who obeys you, can cast kind of cast spells through you, and do other things. Path of the
Tome
is more of the caster warlock. They gain a couple additional spells, and there are a couple of unique things about their books.
Yeah.
So it's one's utility, one's casting, one's hitting people with things.
I'm probably gonna go with the Blade, after the Blade.
Okay.
I honestly haven't messed around with warlocks too much. Been kind of wanting to.
Yeah, I've never been a big fan of warlocks, no matter what edition it is, even Pathfinder, but to each his own. Fair enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, have we been live this entire time?
Yes, we've been live. We've been live for a while. Because we had one person who's like, oh yeah, I'll just be a couple minutes, I'll be on. And then she never got on.
So, people, if you want me to build random character sheets for potential people in Joe's game, or if one of us dies, got a lot to pull from, go ahead and comment in about what type of character you want, and I'll send Joe the information so that you may be able to review the sheets. As you can tell, Warlock, I was able to give a good bit of knowledge, and that was without being fully refreshed on Warlock.
Aaron, we just need to sit down and just build NPCs one day. I have a centaur I need help with.
A lot of fuckery can come from
Not that
no
damn centaur again.
First of all, Marshall, you don't know what centaur I'm talking about. You guys will meet it in campaign, but you have not met it yet.
Hey, were you part of the game, Joe, where we just abused the fuck out of the Minotaur?
No, he was not.
No.
He heard about it. Yeah.
So, everyone who was here for our last session, which was a month ago, let's roll to see who was doing the recap.
That's between the two of us.
No, Aaron was here.
That's why I meant two of us.
I rolled 2.
Oh, shoot. My bad. Forgot to roll. My bad.
Aaron, what'd you roll?
So I rolled a nat 1.
Looks like Aaron's doing it. Unless, John, did you roll nat 1?
Nope.
Hey, Joe,
so, Aaron, what happened in last session?
So last session, I valiantly pulled up the body of who we believe is Canishmus, well, Saint Canishmus. Though I tried to offer my compatriots a ride back because it was cold and I could make them walk a lot faster than they can. Though Aaron surprisingly seemed almost fearful of my touch. I really don't think she likes me. The other one is just as cold as he always been, kind of matches the weather. And I'm like, oh, we could have done this job months ago if you two would have picked up the pace and we didn't get sidetracked with Aaron's boy toy, the mayor. Well, sorry, the Baron. But I digress. So we make our way back. It's an absolutely miserable night. About 5 feet of snow. Honestly, my twigs and berries have never been so cold. When we finally do make it back, these two just want to go off and do whatever. Oh, let's go bring the body back. Let's do this. I want to drink and I want to sleep in that order. And then I want to drink again. So I told them they can go ahead and deliver it. When I wake up a couple hours later, I'm hearing things about the guards and a dead body brought through town by the wicked elves. I'm like, oh my god. Apparently one tried to seduce, one tried to intimidate. I'm not really sure what happened, but I couldn't really show my face. So I just kind of content with my community garden for a while. I got a message from the guild that says a couple months later saying that, hey, it's been a while since we've heard from you, which is kind of surprising. They haven't really caught on about a couple of the jobs I managed to pull, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, when the two elves in town who you're apparently associated with did things, you don't want to show your face. But I still went, tried to be civil, and the job they got me on seemed dangerous. There's a chance of death to fame, and to update my clothes. Well, enough gold to update my clothes. God, I've been picking up a lot of jobs at the Golden Tail, and I could really use a new outfit. One that doesn't feel like sweat and shame. So I decided to get the band back together. I went to the priest. He seems pretty much on board with it. He's been keeping low maintenance in a church. I'm not sure how things are going with Erin, though. I couldn't really reach her. I'm guessing the Baron's been keeping her. That's okay. I'll talk to the guild and see if we can't find a replacement for her. Someone who won't disappear or get seduced away by goblins. Yep. You wanted the recap? I gave you the recap.
That is an absolutely fantastic recap.
You should have known he was going to ham it up. You
Oh
known
no,
better.
I was perfectly fine with that. I'm just like, yep, these are the characters I've had to deal with.
You knew that was going to happen.
Basically, a complete summary of what.
I mean, it was a very accurate summary too.
Well, like you
He
said, the
did
Bears
forget
could
about
keep
my
her.
fishing request, though.
Like you said, the Bears could keep her. I just went like,
Mm-hmm. So it's been a few months. She might be pregnant. Who knows? The funny thing is, half elves are more acceptable in this town than elves.
her ovaries might be non-existent at this point. If it's really been like that.
Look, she might be stuck with the fate that Rhaenyra Targaryen doesn't want, but we'll see.
Anyways, there we go.
So, we
This is
pick
what
up.
happens when you make me do recap.
Oh no, this is perfectly fine. We join our characters back as, where would you guys like to be meeting? On the
I think I'll have
day
to
you
meet
are
at-
to head out on your newest quest.
I'm gonna put a request with the guild for a backup member, and then say, "Where do you think we should meet?"
I say we can just meet at the guild hall.
All right, to the guild hall.
Alrighty. So, as John rolls up,
What's up?
everyone kind of just ignores him.
We're just fine by him.
Yep, nope. Everyone acts like you don't exist because you kind of got a bad rep from your last little stunt.
I pretty don't care. I care like it.
Like, you have a reputation now among the guild members. But, sorry, I'm sorting dice. So, Fu, you come in and you are putting in a request for another member?
Yep, just seeing if anyone's interested. If they know anyone offhand who wouldn't mind helping out.
Alrighty.
Despite the rumors, supposed rumors of company.
Okay, so you see, irony. You see Aaron, the human secretary for the Adventurers Guild. There are a lot of Aarons in this town, I'm now coming to find out.
Did you just use like a random name generator, or?
No,
Aaron, Hank,
I didn't use a random name
Roger.
generator.
Hank, Aaron.
Like, some of the Aarons are E-R-I-N, there's A-R-I-N, there's A-A-R-O-N, or A-A-R-I-N. There's...
Quite a few.
Yeah.
I just spell the same damn name.
And this one's
And all of them
female.
are your god.
This one's a 16-year-old female, so... So, you walk in, and Aaron sees you approach. What can I do for you today?
By the way, not to be an idiot here, but this is kind of where I wasn't aware that I was going directly into. Am I asking my part now, or what's up?
No,
here?
no, this is Fu.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
okay.
We're not to you yet. I have not introduced your character yet.
Okay. Thanks.
Fu,
Yes.
you were asked a question.
Oh, I'm sorry, I spaced out.
What can I
Which
do
is
today for you,
believable
Fu?
Well, I was trying. Well, I was getting people together for the job that you told me about, and I seem to be down one person. So I was curious to see if you happen to have anyone who's just needing a little bit of extra work.
Is this for the creatures out in the bay, right?
Yes, we're actually trying to get this job completed on time.
Trying to complete something on time. That'll be a novel concept. And she winks at you.
Delayed gratification, so much better.
Staying on the channel.
Anyway, do you have anyone who might be in? And do you have anyone in mind who might be good at said work?
There's a gentleman named Daza down at the docks. He may be able to help you on this one. He's a
Daza,
rather
you said.
tall motherfucker.
Okay, keep an eye out for a tall motherfucker.
He's the tallest person at the docks in the slums.
Just for the sake of story's sake, Joe.
Yeah.
How he runs into my character is gonna be kind of funny.
Are you gonna stick with what we talked about the other day?
Basically, here's what's gonna happen. Like, he's not gonna see anybody on the docks at first. Then he's gonna see a giant of a man emerge from the
Your way through town. Takes you
And
about.
to answer your question, Joe, yes.
Okay. You guys make your way through town. And to the docks just down the street from the Sunken Alley. As you guys approach the docks, you're looking around, you ask around for a little bit, you don't see anybody that kind of matches the description. And then I need you guys to give me a perception check.
Six. I rolled
24.
But concern that was about to happen.
So, Fu, you're just looking out over the bay, and you see movement in the water. It seems to be coming toward you quickly. Like, really quickly.
What on earth is that?
What is it, fool?
Over there, by the water.
Okay.
You see that big thing over there?
Yes.
Climbing. As I emerge from the water, climbing fucking Italy, those school fish were a doozy to catch. Ah, fuck.
And people call me tall.
That's a big ass boy over there.
You just
Yeah.
see me walking out the water. You see me just walk out the water with a net full of fish.
Fool, what did you get us as a partner for this job?
Well, for the last mission, I got a priest because I felt like that'd be the most useful thing for the job. This time, we're going to be intimidating and threatening someone. So I got us a big ass boy.
Oh. as I sat,
That
tied my net, set my set myself down the dock. Uh, hey, can I help you?
Yeah, I was told that you might be straining my neck to look up. I was told that you might be interested in a job.
I chuckle at the fact you looked all the way up at my smart ass. Yeah, I'm interested in the job, sir.
Wait, is the stream currently down right now?
Not that I know of. Currently,
Oh,
we
we
have
had
3
a-
viewers.
no, we had no video for a good second.
That would have been on your end. I'm watching through my stream monitor.
Let's say I posted in the Skype call exactly what I imagined. Exactly what I imagined happened when we saw this man. It's the scene in Madagascar with Moto Moto.
Oh God, not that.
I laugh because you go like, I was wondering, and I started laughing because I know exactly why you did what you did. So like smart ass. Yeah, I'm interested in the job, man. Like, what we do, what's going on.
Well, you have the better details on this.
We're gonna be going further down the port and seeing if there's a problem because a couple. My memory's a little hazy on this one. Joe, remind me. We're going to go see if
You're going out.
rumors about a ship, right? Missing items.
About cargo and sailors going missing from boats coming in as they enter the bay.
Yeah, that could be a number of things.
So we're supposed to go find out.
Well, sure. Let's. Yeah. Ready when you are.
All right. I just need your signature on this paperwork saying that you're accepting this as part of the guild mission.
I'm sure. Sign my life away forever. Why not?
It's not forever. It's just more of signing up for this craziness.
All right. Well, we're gonna need a small boat to go check.
Fool.
I was like, okay, all right. Tell you what. These boats aren't really built for a guy of my breed. So here's what I can do for you. There's a boat right there, and I'll just swim beside you guys.
I'm okay with that.
Hey Barry, there are boats big enough to haul you. There are large fishing vessels and things here.
Oh, since you say that, DM.
Yeah, no,
okay.
This is like the fancy people go to the fancy traders go into the upper town port. This is where most of your common traders and your fishermen and everybody come in at.
Understood. Yeah, I'd point them in the direction of a vessel that be able to fit all of us on there comfortably.
All right.
Shall we go, gentlemen?
Yep. Come on, father. Come on, dummy thick.
For one of these days.
What? He's dummy thick. You might be insecure about your body, but I can recognize.
All right, it ain't the only thing thick.
Shall we go?
You're devoid of a sense of humor, aren't you?
I'm not going to say he has a...
Don't ask it.
He doesn't have a stick up his ass. It's more like a lightning rod.
Anyway,
So we take off.
Okay, so you guys head out into the bay. It is
Down
a
by the
clear,
bay.
beautiful day, though the wind is a bit cold and harsh, as it is midwinter.
I, of course, dressed appropriately.
Spring will be coming around soon, but it is still winter. And you feel the bite of the wind as it whips across off of the ocean. The smell of salt filling your nostrils.
What the fuck? That's
Uh,
what
I
you
wish
get,
I
asshole.
had of.
Stop, goddammit.
As you guys
No.
approach the
Damn.
the boulder that marks the entrance to the bay,
Honestly, wish I brought a fishing rod right about now.
Respect my time.
it gets eerily quiet as fog begins to set in around the rock stone and your boat.
Foo, is this normal around here?
Fog? Well, it is a harbor town.
Yes, but this quiet.
I'm actually not entirely sure. I don't often venture out too far into
Like
boats.
the waves seem quieter in the fog.
There's something. Usually, when everything goes that quiet, there's something you might not be trying to fuck with, on the horizon somewhere. That's just my experience.
Give me perception checks, you guys.
Hey Joe, am I downloading a app for this, or are you just gonna roll my
I'll just roll.
perception?
I can roll for you.
24.
22.
Top of the night.
Perception. 10. So that was a 22, 10, and what do you get, Aaron?
I got a 24.
24. All right. So you all hear whispers. It sounds like the waves are whispering to you.
What does it sound like they're whispering?
As you pay more attention to it,
This is probably
it sounds
something
like they're
where you
saying,
wanted a low
"Come
roll.
to me. Come closer.
Why does this?
Take my
I'm not the
hand."
smartest man. They seem like some mermaid fuckery a little bit here. If I didn't know any better.
I have to agree on that.
I need all of you to make a will save.
Wisdom,
Wisdom.
basically.
Yeah.
19.
Yeah, I failed that one. 7.
Okay, Chris,
How am I-
you're the only.
how am I-
You got a 14, Bear. You're good. Chris, as this is a charm, I do believe elves have advantage
Oh.
against charms.
Oh, since it's a charm, then that'll make it. Oh no, that means I'm just like, fuck you.
No, you don't have immunity.
You roll again with advantage.
You have advantage.
Hold up. Nice.
Sleep effects, I believe you are immune to.
Yeah, I don't know I can't remember the advantage number for it.
You just roll again.
Alright. Didn't matter.
7 again. Chrysalis, you stick your hand out into the water.
Do I see this?
Give me a perception check. Here, let me roll your perception for you.
Yeah, you got the control of the die, bro.
Yeah, nah, between a 16 and an 18, you both see him lean over toward the water and something reach up and take his hand. I need all of you to roll initiative.
I'm about to say I roll to throw a dagger at whatever grabs him.
Okay, so we're gonna roll initiative first.
Okay.
Oh, now I get a good roll.
I tell you all the time, if you
Oh,
would
shit.
get it on board, your character wouldn't be
Oh
like
shit! I rolled a nat 20 for my monster.
Oh, what the fuck, Joe?
I used an auto roller too. See?
Son of a bitch. This is not going to be good.
Okay. So,
Oh dear.
before you guys can act, Chrysalis is pulled into the ocean.
Okay.
Chrysalis, it is your turn. You are charmed. You believe the thing to be friendly. Before you is the most beautiful woman you have ever seen.
I have a secret. Can you keep it? Looking off.
The image of your god, it swims before you.
Okay. Let's see here. I think here.
The arm you guys saw come up out of the water was slightly covered in scales. And had webbing between the fingers.
Yeah, you.
I guess once it gets to our turn, I'll figure out what to do.
So, Chris,
There ain't much I can.
Alright. You can roll. At the end of your turn, you can roll to recover.
That's basically what I got.
Okay.
Gotta do. That's all. Yeah, that ain't happening.
Oh, God. Is that with advantage?
I don't know the advantage points. for that.
Advantage is you roll twice and take the higher.
There we go.
Okay. So, Chrysalis, what is your swim speed?
Is that 20s?
Okay, so you are 20 feet underwater. And realize that you're holding the hand and being dragged down by a mermaid.
Yep, there's not much I can do.
The hand in yours is covered in shimmering blue and green scales. The image of your god fades away, revealing this creature. So, next up is Darza.
I notice and I know exactly what's going on. To help him out, I go off the boat and I dive into the water.
Okay. Let me see. Okay, I'm not used to looking at this page. Hey guys, do you know where the movement speed is on these pages?
Wait a minute. I thought I was being moving.
The movement speed, that is
It's your...
under the character's name, right next to all their stats.
Yeah, generally.
Oh, okay. So what swimming speed is half your movement.
Yeah.
So, Barrett, you get 15 feet down. He is 5 feet out of your reach. You can take your action to Barry.
Yeah.
You can take your action
sorry,
to swim past them and get ahead of them. But as of right now, you are 5 feet behind him.
I'll take the action to get ahead of them.
Okay. So you use your Alright, so you are ahead of them. Next up in order is Fu. Fu, your priest was just dragged into the water by a siren. What are you going to do?
How far down the water can I see?
Not far. They have disappeared into the murk. By the way, the water is very cold.
No shit.
You each have a counter before you start taking cold damage.
What's on the ship that I could possibly use?
What are you looking for? And we'll roll luck to see if it's there.
I'm looking for a net or something that I could stick into the water to try to reach out for them.
Okay. Seeing as you took a fishing boat, I'm going to say that, yes, there is a net.
Alright, I'm going to try to reach down, see if I can get one of them.
Okay. Give me an attack roll. With disadvantage. As you are not proficient with the net.
Is it a net like the net you would use to clean a pool, like
No.
small fishing, or
No.
what would that be on a ship? Oh, wait, would they have like a spear for whaling?
There's not a whaling spear on here, but there is like a spear for like spearing larger fish.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't use that to try to grab people. Nat 20, nat 20.
You rolled 2 nat 20s?
You
Yep.
did. I'm looking at it right now.
Okay, so...
Okay, hold on, guys. I'll get you out.
So, Fu, basically, you just throw a casting net out and get your friends in a casting net.
Okay, but
Having never used one before, you just take it and throw it perfectly.
the god said yes. I'm gonna try to bring him back in.
Okay. So, the three of you that are in the water are, for all intensive purposes,
Wait, did I capture the siren too?
yes.
She's latched onto me, so you caught me, you caught her.
I think I will take out that that sphere next round.
Oh no.
You're gonna have to pull her
I
back
got
toward
an
the
idea.
surface. But,
All right.
for all intensive purposes, none of you can go past 25 feet below the water. And
Oh no.
Can I ask you a question?
yes,
How tall will my character naturally be?
I think your character would be like 7 foot. We'll get your exact height shortly.
Well, sir, if I'm 7 foot and I'm aquatic, there's a little bit to argue about that.
These Goliaths are between 7 and 8 feet tall and weigh anywhere between 280 and 340 pounds.
And I'm aquatic.
Yes. But there's now a net in the water.
The water.
Yes. So Fu basically ensnares the entire crew and the siren. So the siren.
Are we above? Okay.
Not above water yet.
It was. Fu's action was to throw the net out. His next turn, he can pull you guys up toward the surface.
Okay, so it goes back to John's character, don't it?
No, the siren's first.
Siren, and she's probably pissed.
Yeah, no, she's pissed. She's in a net.
Wow.
No woman can resist Fu's snare.
So,
Lord.
Most men can't either.
Giggity.
Giggity.
as there's now a very large creature that is menacing in front of her, she's going to reach out toward Darza and touch him. Let me roll a d20. That is a 16. Okay, so that is a 16 to hit. Barry's armor is 10. So Barry, I need you to make a DC 13 intelligence saving throw.
That's a rare one.
Especially since he has
Okay.
Oh. Barry, you rolled a 3.
Fuck.
Okay.
Wouldn't I have some previous knowledge of this though, considering the fact that, the fact that I've spent part of my life in the water too.
Yeah, but she just made an attack on you and landed the attack. This is the effect of the attack.
Okay, what's the...
It's stupefying touch. You take 9 psychic damage and are stunned until the start of the siren's next turn. Damage 9. Okay, Barry, you are at 18 hit points. And that is the siren's turn. Chrysalis, what would you like to do?
Can't do. Is she still holding on to me?
Oh yeah.
Alright, there ain't much I can do but block. Because unfortunately, he's in target range. So my main damage number is not happening.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
I don't think
You completely whiff.
a 9's
It
hitting.
actually should, because the other hand has me, or other hand just touched me. So her other hand is kind of out of, she's a little too busy for her own good right now.
But John's not used to being in the water. He rolled too low for her AC.
Even with her being grappled with me. That's the catch.
Yeah. So, John misses the character. Darza, you are currently stunned. Incapacitated. You can't move and can speak only falteringly. You fail any strength and dex saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. So, you really can't do much this turn. Because she stunned you.
Yeah.
Fu, would you like to try and haul your companions in?
Yes, I would.
Okay, give me a strength check.
So I hope I have the ass.
Well,
strength
this is a
check.
fishing boat. Would they have a pulley or anything I could use to assist me?
It is a pretty big boat because it's holding
Roll-
him up. So
Not really. Roll a D100 and see how big of a boat you guys took out.
59.
59?
Yep.
Okay. So you are on a larger boat. Roll another one for me. If you beat me, there is a pulley.
50.
Yeah, you beat me. I rolled 6. There is a pulley you can use.
So I'm gonna use the pulley.
Okay. I will lower the DC that you had to meet to pull them out.
Would I be able to do it at advantage?
No.
7.
You start to pull them up. The rest of you guys, you feel the net closing in around you. As it is pulled back toward the surface.
in the back of my head, like, this is about to be awkward.
Oh yeah, nah, y'all about to be in a net with a siren being hauled out of the water.
This is about to be.
So, back around to the siren. Darza, you are no longer incapacitated. You are no longer stunned. The siren, as John has just tried to hit her, is going to swing at you with her short sword with disadvantage as the net is closing in around you.
I'm gonna.
Does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay, she does not hit you. It is now your turn, Chrysaris.
Yeah, not hitting. Next.
Okay. Darza, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Jab.
Stab?
Jab.
Okay. let me get to your attack. Oh, inventory.
Jab is on strike, man.
Are you stabbing or punching?
Well, no, at this point, I'm probably thinking, gee, I think I'm gonna stab her ass, because fuck the dumb shit.
Okay, well, let's roll for that. That is a 23 and a 13. A 13 is below her AC. You can't quite make purchase.
And closed in. Come on, bro.
You guys
She's also grappled with me. She has a disadvantage on that.
You are
Don't she? Or is that something change of the rules that I've forgotten?
You were grappled. They were not.
I'm like, yeah, he's grappled.
But you all are restrained, which means you all have disadvantage in the net.
That's where we're trying to
attacks.
That's where I got confused at.
Yeah, no.
Based off of how you were speaking it.
You guys all have disadvantage in the net, as the net is pulling in around you.
That's why I was asking about did the disadvantage hit him or not. I didn't know how it was going.
Yeah,
how you were reading
even
the
if it wasn't, his first roll was the lower roll. Okay.
All right, just making sure. Because I was confused on how you were doing the disadvantage. Fair enough.
Disadvantage is you roll twice and take the lower. That's always how 5e's been. Okay. Next up is Fu. Are you going to continue hauling them up?
Yep.
Okay, give me a strength check. All you gotta do is beat a 10.
Come on, pulley. 12.
Okay. Fu hauls you guys up and out of the water. You are now all crammed together in the bottom of a net against each other.
Above water, though.
This is awkward.
You guys are no longer having to worry about holding your breath underwater.
But somebody else should be at a massive disadvantage right now.
I mean, technically, you're all at kind of a disadvantage. You're all at disadvantage being in the net right now.
Yeah. Hey, Joe, can I call without coming off as being a dick?
What?
Yeah, but we also come on an aquatic creature who has no dealings with land whatsoever.
Yeah. Well, she's gonna use polymorph and turn herself into an octopus. As it is her turn now.
I'll say, don't think you only got polymorph?
Yep. So she polymorphs into a giant spotted octopus.
Oh, what the fuck?
And that is her turn. Which reminds me, I need to pull up. Okay. Christopher, is your turn.
Okay. Yeah, this is not nice. Trying to swing again. This first one may hit. Let's see. 19 for and 19. So
Yeah,
that
being
will
able to
hit.
breathe makes it easier to hit.
Yeah. So
point. Yeah,
Roll-
one
roll-
unfortunately.
roll you damage.
One unfortunately.
1.
I'm not a hand-to-hand combat guy.
Okay. Let me just get my hit point tracker out. Okay.
I'm not a.
Okay. Darza, it is your turn.
Okay, so essentially, what are my spells that I could cast?
Currently you have one spell, and that is the armor.
Okay, well,
He should have access to Eldritch Blast. That's a cantrip.
It's not showing up.
Yeah, it should be. Nah. Only reason I haven't thrown a spell.
That'd be why, because they're not on here yet. Hey Barry, did you pull up your
What's
character
up?
sheet?
I can.
Here, I'm just gonna copy this. Okay, Barry,
Yo,
in chat, I need you to choose 2 of these. I recommend like Eldritch Blast and Chill Touch are 2 good ones for combat that we can just add in real quick.
Yeah.
You just want to go with those?
yeah.
Chill Touch, Eldritch Blast. Okay. So we'll go over the higher level spells because there's a ton of them later.
Yeah.
So do you want to use Chill Touch or Eldritch Blast?
Chill touch.
Okay. So roll to hit. So 11 versus her AC of 12. You cannot make contact with the octopus. It's the rules, Bear. Don't give me that look.
Okay, I would just say, you protecting the shit out of this NPC, bro. I'm not.
I mean, that's my job.
But I mean, what you doing?
It's
in
a hard
real
encounter.
We kind of
No.
made him
No,
scale
why?
up all the encounters because we were burning through everything.
A one night stand is a hard encounter, dude. Not what you doing right now.
You're facing one creature. I was debating make you face 4.
A pissed off version of Ariel, apparently. Thanks a
Yes.
lot.
Anyways,
Okay. Foo, it's your turn.
All right. So what I plan to do. So it just turned its whole self into an octopus. Is that
Yep.
about right?
Yep.
So question: if I use shape water to try to freeze it, can I freeze all the water that's still on this octopus with all the space? And is it still grappled to the elf?
Currently, since it just changed shape, it's not grappled to anyone.
Excellent. And yes. So what would happen if I attempted to use the freezing properties of shape water on it?
How long does that take? Does it have a cast time?
Shape water. Its cast time is instantaneous. Its range is 30 feet, and it affects up
Hold
to
on.
a 5-foot cube.
What damage?
What was that?
What?
I couldn't hear you,
What?
Aaron.
It's
said-
what was done.
I said it is
No,
instantaneous.
baby.
Okay.
It affects. I can use it up to 30 feet away, and it affects up to a 5-foot cube.
Okay. So, all of
So
your
give that
friends are currently inside of a 5-foot cube.
It can affect up to a 5-foot cube.
Okay. How
that-
much
basically-
control do you have?
Let's see. Hold on. You choose an area of water that you can see within range that fits within a 5-foot cube. You manipulate it to one of the following ways. Let's see. You freeze the water provided. I'm sorry. Yeah, there can be no creatures in it. Never mind.
Okay.
What if I just freeze the net around it?
Then everything will be rigid and you won't be able to set your friends free on the boat.
Good point. I'm just gonna move the net over and then drop it on the ship.
You do have 9 rounds until that net freezes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use the pulley to drop them on the ship.
Okay. So you swing them over and drop them on the deck.
Yep.
Barry, you take 1 falling damage. Marshall takes a falling damage. The octopus takes 2 damage.
I'm not that fat, damn it.
Okay. So, now there's an octopus on the deck. That is.
It's still in a net.
Well, no, you open the net on the deck.
Once that net's open,
The bottom of the net opens up, and then everything falls out on the deck. They all just took fall damage from falling onto the deck.
Okay.
Okay, let me go back to my octopus.
who's probably not too happy with me.
Well,
Could be
it's
worse.
Going to lash out toward the cleric there. For a
Like I said, not too happy.
3 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. You take 1d4 bludgeoning. You take 2 bludgeoning damage. And you are grappled. As it wraps its tentacles around you.
Jonathan's like, not again.
Pretty much.
Just don't go
You
for
feel the
ball.
sucker, the little barbs on the sucker digging into your neck.
You
Okay,
feel
where
bad
is-
Jonathan.
Barry's character compared to where I'm at.
You guys are laying pretty much right next to each other on the floor.
Is the octopus in front of Barry?
On
Or
top
not.
of you.
Okay.
It is currently wrapped around you.
Reverse
It's not gonna
octopi.
like this. Burn.
Is that a range spell?
I can cast up to 60 feet if I need to.
It is a ranged spell, so you have disadvantage to cast it in melee.
It's a cantrip. It's on you. You get the advantage for Sacred Flame.
Oh, Sacred Flame? Okay.
Yeah, that's the only damage spell I got, man. Come on. Yeah, we gotta establish this yet.
Well, I think you have more spells. You just didn't learn any of them.
No, I have more spells, but most of my spells come from the healing domain. They don't give much damage.
So, what kind of save is that?
Dex.
Dex?
Yep.
What do I have to beat?
As it currently says 12, but I don't know. Can't remember. Go.
I succeed.
All right.
Do I take half damage or no damage?
Let me double check. Wait. Or being. No damage.
No damage? Okay. Darza, it is your turn.
Extra blast.
Okay. Do you want to stand up or do you want to take disadvantage from being in prone?
I guess stand up.
Okay. So use half your movement to stand up and fire. I need you to make an attack roll with Eldritch Blast. That will hit. The mermaid, or the siren, turns back into her normal form. John, you are still grappled.
Okay.
Because her polymorph breaks. And the overrunning damage is 5 damage. You guys finally put a scratch on her.
I put a dent in her.
You hadn't done any damage to her yet.
Sure I did. I did one.
Oh, that's right.
That's because
Damn. He took 2 fall damage, 1 punch damage.
Yeah, but that was as an octopus. That was the polymorph.
Dude, we didn't touch her because literally every damn reason you could think of, you came up with.
I mean, that's kind of the DM's job, is to be ready for his players and make an interesting encounter.
Ah, poppycock.
Okay. Fu, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Alright, so I'm going to take that nice fishing spear, and it's made out of mostly wood, right?
It's wood shaft with a metal spear on the end, with a barber little hook on it to catch fish.
Oh,
Okay.
wood shaft, you say?
Oh
So-
yeah.
It's short.
Because
You're
this
the
was
hook.
Because people didn't like how I was cleverly using this spell in previous sessions, I now have a proper instrument for it. So I cast Shillelagh.
Oh no.
Now I am thinking with your dipstick.
Barry,
Okay. You have your shillelagh.
So that was
Oh,
that was a +6 to hit. Well, so I got natural. I crit hit.
Oh, he's having a great
Oh god.
time.
Okay, roll your damage. If you click in game, it should auto roll your damage.
no, it doesn't, unfortunately.
So it auto rolled the crit. So I did 12 crit damage.
Okay. Damn, you just bonked on the head hard.
Like, stop it, bitch.
Bad.
Okay.
Bad error.
Now that is
Bad
the
error.
siren's turn. She is going to try to make her way back to the water. But before she does, she's going to take a swing at the closest person, which would be Marshall. Or Chrysalis.
So she's prone still, thank God. When she takes that swing.
A 19 to hit.
Even with her prone?
Yep. She rolled a 22 for her other one. You want that one instead?
Nah, it still hits.
You take 5 damage.
All right.
Alrighty.
And she tries to walk away, right?
And she leaves your melee, yes. As she
Sweet.
skitters toward the edge of the boat.
Yeah, Sacred Flame has a reaction.
Can you cast a spell as a reaction? Do you have the feat that lets you cast a spell as a reaction?
Basically swing a punch then.
So since she's kind of flanked between me and him, I'm using my reaction to hit her again with the spear. But I already used my bonus action, so it won't be another shillelagh. But does a 16 hit?
Not on it.
A 16 hits, yes.
Okay, I have to pull up a spear because I don't have that weapon on my character sheet. So that's a D6 of damage. 1 sec, as I go back to Fu. One more point of damage.
Okay. One point of damage. Chris, it is your turn.
Half action to stand.
The next round, the mermaid will be trying to escape over the side of the boat.
Now, Sacred Flame.
Aaron, did you pull the harpoon-ish spear out?
Of her, no.
Okay, so you left it in. Cool.
DC throw. Joe, on you.
I failed.
Take 6.
Wait. Advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. 1 second.
That's why I was like,
Yep.
huh?
Same roll.
6.
Okay. She's not looking very good. Daza, it is your turn. Or should I say ceiling fan?
There's Mr. Ceiling Fan to you backstabbing orderer.
Yeah.
Well, where? Versus where I'm at, where's the mermaid at?
On to the
The
side
mermaid
of the
is currently at the side of the boat, approximately 5 to 10 feet from you.
Goes over. Goes and grabs her.
Okay. Give me a strength check to grapple. Okay, so she rolls a 1.
Wow. I was not expecting that.
Barry rolls an 8. Barry, you successfully grapple her as she crit failed.
I'm not about to let her go to tell me some key information.
What was that?
She don't tell me some information before I let her ass go.
Okay, so Fu, it is your turn. She is grappled and restrained. You would have advantage against her.
Shalele!
Oh no. Oh no.
13.
It'd be a way of this character
That
like, stop it,
misses.
bitch. And hit.
Oh.
Fu, as you slightly lose your footing on the wet deck of the ship, as the water turns to ice, you slip and just barely miss, smacking your shillelagh into the deck.
Good thing I'm not using my ult shillelagh.
Thank God.
The siren is going to take an attack with disadvantage against Darza as he is restraining her. That is a 19 to hit. Darza, you take 8 damage.
Hell.
Okay.
Pulls out healing staff. Whack.
Well, what are you doing? Are you hitting her with the staff, or are you trying to heal your friend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hit her with the staff.
What do you roll?
Yeah, that ain't it. Never mind.
As you slip on the ice on the deck, you faceplant with a natural 1.
Yeah.
Give me a dex save.
Oh, I'll make the deck save though.
So you don't completely faceplant, but you utterly whiff, smacking your staff into the deck of the ship, almost hitting your companion.
To be fair, Leeson is a cardboard crusader in this situation.
I'm not as cruel as Sean was to me in that campaign. Daza, it is your turn. Bear,
Yo.
your turn.
Okay, so. Well, I'm taking. I ain't gonna lie. At this point, I caught this bitch on the top of her head because it's it.
I was gonna say, you're holding her. You could be holding her as a tail and just Hulk smash right now.
Hey, you know what? For creative purposes.
Oh Lord.
Just hear me go like that, shit. And I grab her by the tail.
Okay.
And start.
So, I need you to make a strength check to see how hard you swing and hit her against the deck. You're using the ship as an improvised weapon, essentially.
And that's one hell of an improvised weapon, agreed.
All right.
By the way, did anyone stop the ship from moving?
That's why I didn't get off of it.
You didn't tell me you stopped it.
Oh no, I never said that. But at least it wasn't all of us in the water.
Okay, I need to roll something real quick.
I feel like one problem's immediately
Actually,
worse than the other.
One of you roll for me.
Roll what?
One is magic propulsion. Roll a d4. One is magic propulsion. 2 is sail. 3 is sail. 4 is road. Okay,
We're
so
sailing, folks.
as no one has taken down the sail or dropped an anchor, somebody roll a d100. Someone else roll me a d8.
All right, give me 1 sec on that D8.
Ugh.
Hey,
Okay. So you are going toward the shore. And at 31, you have not hit the shore yet, but you are out of the fog and you see the shoreline quickly approaching.
I don't think Jeremy's gonna like this.
High five.
I
I
know
don't
you're supposed
think-
to be the responsible one.
Yeah, so no one's steering the boat. Barry, what I needed to do a roll for you. Strength. Rolled strength. So we're gonna do a +6 for the damage.
Ugh.
Actually, let's use the +4 for your that. 12 means you beat a 10, so you smack her against the deck. So we're going to roll a d4 +4. Dealing 6 damage to her. She's not looking good. Okay. Fu, what would you like to do on your turn?
Can you two finish her off?
Can't finish her off. GG.
Ooh, take the wheel. I never thought I'll ever be saying that. Good lord.
She is bleeding from her gills right now.
So I'm gonna move towards the ship. Well, the wheel.
This has a tiller.
I'm gonna move towards the tiller. Until
Okay. Fu, do you know how to sail a boat?
I believe that is survival, so I am gonna bonus action shift so I get advantage on it.
Actually, I believe this is vehicle.
Vehicle only shows up in Eperon, so I'm not exactly sure what the actual writing skill for that would be. So, hold on, I'm gonna look up what vehicles.
Okay, for intensive purposes, I will use animal handling. As you try to steer a ship.
I still get advantage. 16.
Okay, so you successfully turn the boat. without capsizing.
And
Yeah.
this all falls under is this all movement action, or was this also my action?
Steering the boat would be an action.
Okay.
Okay, on the siren's turn, she is going to take. She is
up
going
there.
to, as Barry has swung her back in toward the ship. She's going to make a strength save to try and break free against Barry. Unless Barry gets in that one. Yep, no. She is still, held. And that would be her
Why is it-
action.
I wonder how mermaid tastes grilled.
Okay.
So, Chris, it is your turn.
Swing with my staff again. Still ain't hitting.
Okay.
The power quest compels you.
Okay, you rolled a 3, not in that one. You, again, smash your staff into the deck of the boat. Daza, it is your turn.
So I basically I hold her up and I have my hand ready for Etri's blast, and I ask her, hey, I like now we've been talking about the disappearances and stuff like that. I ask her about that.
Okay. Let me check something.
Is she able to talk out here? That's
yeah,
a question
no,
of
she
the
can
year.
talk.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
She has a human upper half.
How else will she meet her Prince Eric?
Really?
So a friend of mine actually asked me this earlier in the week. If you eat the fish half of a mermaid, is that considered cannibalism?
That is a good question.
Well, seeing as they're
Is
not
it?
humans, they are mermaids.
My-
They're
my
different
counter-
creature altogether.
My counter to this is if Ariel gave Prince Eric a kiss, is that bestiality?
Yes.
It's in her species, definitely.
Oh Lord, how we get to this type of conversation?
Hush you.
So it is. She scowls at you and refuses to answer.
Okay, Etri's blast right to the face.
Okay. That's at disadvantage since it's a ranged spell in melee. A 13 misses. Actually, no, you have her grappled. Let me double check. 18 will hit.
All you gotta do
7
is tell them
damage.
what I need.
Yeah, we're good.
I go and like now this could have all been avoided. I can character I go like this could have all been avoided had you just told what I need to know.
I don't think she's awake.
So she is currently bleeding from her gills and eyes.
Do you think we'll get more money taking her in alive?
It is your turn, Fu.
I think we. Yeah, more than likely.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to tail us ashore.
Okay, are you going back toward the dock?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, someone cover her mouth.
Okay. Next it is her turn. She is going to try and stab the person holding her again. Oh god, that's a 25 to hit. And a 13 to hit. Darza's armor class is 10. Darza takes. Ooh. Barry, you are at 4 hit points. Okay. Chrysalis, it is your turn.
Yeah, I knows that he ain't looking too great. Healing ward for him. On the big man.
Okay. Which is what roll and how much?
That is in any rolls at 60 feet range. That just burns my level 2 spell. One of my level 2
How
spell
much
slots.
is the healing?
I'm going.
That's what I was
You're
asking.
4 plus 4, that's 8 plus 6.
14.
Yep. That should be nice.
It shows it on my end whenever you guys roll a nap. 14 points of healing.
He's not showing on my end for some odd reason. Keeps dropping down and dropping back up.
Yeah, well. Okay. With that, Darza, it is your turn.
So she near death, or is there a way I could just knock her out so we can get her back to the dock?
You can do non-lethal damage. That is perfectly acceptable.
Non-lethal, I hit the shit out of her.
Okay. That's gonna be unarmed attack. Okay, that's gonna hit. That's 5 damage, rendering her unconscious.
Food to the land. I'm not going fishing anytime soon. That much I know for certain.
As we are at 9 rounds, Fu, what would you like to do?
I'm taking us back to land.
Okay. As it's back around to the beginning of combat, and we are now out of combat. John, you're taking cold damage from being outside in the cold, soaking wet.
Yeah. That's why I said back to the land. How much is it?
You take 1d4.
Alright.
As will Barry. You take 2,
Yeah.
Barry takes 3.
Oh, you taking care of it? I didn't know if you wanted us to roll for it or not.
I was rolling.
Okay.
I will roll for environmental damage.
Okay, then some DMs don't want the players to roll. Some DMs don't.
So, you'll take another d4 every 5 minutes.
And how far out from the land are we?
Somebody roll a let me roll for this. As you guys were constantly moving, I need to actually roll.
I forgot it.
Oh god.
We're far from
14D
the land.
100s, you're 833 feet from land. Or from the port.
And we're going into the wind.
No, you're going with the wind.
Okay.
It's early morning.
But
The wind is coming in off the sea.
didn't know how which way the wind was going.
Yep, nope. You guys
Okay.
are with the wind. So it'll take you
We're not too bad.
20 minutes.
Yeah. First things first. Burn through this couple of charges here. Heal myself.
Do you guys restrain the siren?
I told him to.
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to double check.
Oh,
We
no.
already.
Oh, nah, bitch, you got explain to do.
So it's 10 now. Are we just going to take her straight to the thing, turn her in, and collect the money?
Yeah.
I was gonna say we can do that with our next session. We can do you guys bring her into town.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we thank all of you for joining us this evening. It has been lovely having you. We're gonna see who is available.
Poison is.
Poison's available. So is Rocks. Let's see, what is... Oh, we'll raid Brox.
Somebody different. I think Poison's getting spooked. And we're out. And Brox just went offline.